So writing systems of equations. Today we're just going to focus on writing from the words how to write the equation. So what is a system of equations? A system of equations is when you're given two equations. So now you have two equations. It could be in standard form like ax plus by is equal to c, or it could be in the y equals mx plus b format. Either one of those would work. You're given two equations and you have to solve for a solution. So for each equation, you need to make sure that there are two variables, three numbers, and an equal sign. You have to make sure you have all of those things. So when reading a word problem, you need to make sure that you can tell what words mean what things, like the words that mean addition, subtraction, your equals, multiplication, and division. You also need to focus on which words tell you where to place your variable. Words that would be, or keywords that would tell you where to place your variable are per or each. Remember, that means you're going to put a variable next to that. So when we're writing our system of equations, we have some steps we can follow. For each equation that we write, first we need to identify the two topics and assign the variables. Variables, remember, this is our letters. You want to identify the three numbers that are going to be used in that equation. You want to locate the equals sign, and then you want to set up the equation. Your most important thing you need to remember is that you're going to write it as you read it. Okay, you're going to write the equation out as you read it in the sentence. So when you're done, go ahead and turn to the page to the back. So we have our we have two examples, and then right here is our steps again. So Henry opens a savings account with $60 and adds $20 each month. His brother Sam adds $20 each month to the savings account that his grandmother opened with $60. If the brothers continue to make deposits to their savings accounts at the same rate, when will they have the same amount of money? So our two topics, if we're reading it, so Henry opens a savings account with $60 and adds $20 each month. If you look, here is our each month. So that's going to be one of our topics. Each month, we'll call this one X. And because we're talking about savings accounts, what we're doing is we're going to be looking for the total. Your total, we'll call it Y, will be the other topic. So when reading our equations, Henry opens a savings account with $60 and adds $20 each month. So he has $60 and he adds $20 each month. If we write it like we read it, he has $60 and adds means plus, there's my other number 20, each month. Each month is one of my topics, so that's my X. So my total, Y, is equal to 60 plus 20X. That's Henry's, okay? Don't get Henry and Sam confused as your topics. Those are just your equations. You're going to have an equation for Henry. You're going to have an equation for Sam. But the two topics that are shared between the equations are what we're giving the variables to. So then for Sam adds $20 each month to the savings account that his grandmother opened with $60. So if we write it like we read it, $20 each month is my X to the savings account that his grandmother opened with would be plus 60. So my total Y is equal to 20X plus 60. We'll learn how to solve them later. Right now, all we're doing is writing our equations, okay? We're just going to write them out we're going to change our words into math. So Adam has, if we look at example number 2, Adam has dimes and quarters in his pocket. There are 28 coins in all, and they are worth $4.60 together. How many quarters does Adam have? So right now, my two topics are dimes and quarters. All right, my two topics, dimes, we'll call the letter D. Quarters, we'll call Q. And this one is a little bit trickier because he doesn't come out and say this plus this is this and whatever else is equal to 460. All he says is there are 28 coins in all. Well, think about it. What type of coins does he have? He has dimes and quarters. So you would say D plus Q is equal to 28. Then he also says they are worth $4.60 together. Well, what you need to remember, if they're equal to 460, remember your dimes are worth 10 cents, your quarters are worth 25 cents. You could say that 10 times your dimes plus 0.25 times your quarters is equal to $4.60.